We're going to go ahead and leave the caption as is. My guest is otherwise indisposed, so I'm going to leave her caption in case she's able to jump in, but I'm going to continue with the live training anyway. Um, and so we're just going to talk about the um, the pure affiliate model approach to selling high level. And the reason this particular business model um, is both underappreciated and overemphasized is often we hear people say or ask the question that sounds like, how do I sell GHL? How do I sell GHL? And the question isn't the question is, what do you mean sell GHL? What do you mean sell high level? Because at its foundation, the business model one, pure affiliate, is this idea. The pure affiliate business model is high level has a great platform, getting better continuously. So it's already great and it's getting better. How do you get better from great? I'm not quite better than great. I'm not sure. I see it happen constantly. So I know what's happening with high level. And we can at some point go into that technical growth if that's relevant to you all as the audience. High level has this great platform and they have a fantastic sales model. And that sales model is rather than having a staff, paid employee sales staff, they have a affiliate commission sales model. And all of their internal staff, there's some people who help affiliates get better at being an affiliate. And maybe we'll talk about their role here in just a couple of moments. But the entire rest of their staff are developers. High Level is a platform provider, developers and support personnel. They provide a platform. The point of the system that High Level has created is instead of trying to sell their product, they are working very diligently to make the product as amazing as it possibly can be. And then they depend on people like us as their commission sales representatives, but not staff, to make the sales of the product. And they incentivize us with a commission that's a very healthy commission. And it's an ongoing commission. Thus, the reason that especially the pure affiliate sales model is so powerful is you can generate recurring revenue without recurring effort. As long as that person who signs up through your affiliate link continues to pay for their subscription, you continue getting paid. If you convince the wrong person to sign up for their subscription, they realize they don't need the platform, they cancel their subscription, you stop getting paid. But as long as you're talking to the right audience and they see the value in the product and using High Level's support, they're on board and adopt it, and they start using it on a regular basis, you continue getting paid for the foreseeable future. The challenge for most of us is if you're going to approach the pure affiliate business model as your primary revenue stream, as your primary business model, you typically have to have a fairly large audience listening to you to get enough clicks on your subscription link to make it matter. And two, you have to have an audience that's in the right niche. So if you have a channel that's all about building model aircraft, the likelihood that the modelers that you're talking to are also small business owners who need this kind of business automation communications tools, is probably fairly small, unless you're talking about the Kollab side, which is the community platform, and maybe you start migrating um, all of your modeling community followers into, hey, I'm providing this additional detail about this training that I'm doing, this teaching, this code, this demonstrations. I have some more detail in my Kollab group, and you migrate people over into your more Kollab group. It becomes a really long, and then from the Kollab group, you say, oh, you could have a Kollab group just like this. It becomes this really long, tenuous sales cycle. This very long, tenuous link between um, getting the audience attention and turning that audience attention into a commission on a recurring basis from a high level subscription. So that's the fundamental challenge with the pure affiliate model. My perspective of the pure affiliate model. I have several people who I did not offer anything to in exchange for signing up to HighLevel. I communicate with my audience the way I communicate with my audience about the things that I communicate with my audience. And I've literally had people send me a note saying, I'm getting ready to sign up for HighLevel. What's your link? I'm signing up through you. The difference between that and the value-added affiliate is anything that I've given to that person, I gave prior to signing up for the affiliate link, through the affiliate link, and they did not ask for anything following that sign up as a compensation, as part of the value exchange. That's a better way to describe it. They did not ask for anything other than what I'd already given them, and knowing what I'm likely to continue to give in public that they could continue to use. They did not ask for any additional value other than what I'm giving anyway. Thus, that's a pure affiliate model kind of compensation. And I get monthly income from a couple of different people specifically in that format. The difference between that and the value added is I've had people who they've watched what I'm doing, they've seen what I'm doing, they've contacted me and said, hey, I need this done as soon as I sign up. Would you send me your affiliate link? And then I send them an affiliate link, and then I have an obligation to provide that service. I have other people who have reached out to me and said, if I sign up for your affiliate link, what would that look like? And we have a discussion about how can I help you solve your problem. There are other people who are in the value-added affiliate lane who have an automatic, if you sign up through my affiliate link, you automatically get this set of resources. Typically, it looks like a snapshot. It might look like a training course. It might look like membership in a community. I'm doing most of those things at no cost up front. That's my lead magnet. That's my attracting attention. In a pure affiliate relationship, people just continue to I've joined this Facebook group, GHL Business Launch. I've possibly joined your private GHL Business Launch community, and that's what I'm asking for. That's what I have gotten value from. It's worth it to me to sign up, and then I'm going to continue to extract from that training the value I need. The value added affiliate says relationship in that case is they say, I've seen what you're doing. I joined your free training. Would you also do this? Other people say they have a lead magnet kind of situation where they're offering something in exchange for initiating the conversation, but then they say my value that I'm going to add to the affiliate link when I send you the affiliate link, and this is a local well maintenance company. Card is on my desk because I owe them a Google review. With the value-added affiliate, most of the people who are in a value-added affiliate as a business model, what they will do is they will say, here's all my lead magnet activity, my free offer, this, free this, free that. If you sign up for my affiliate link, there's this automatic package of additional services, additional functions, additional assets or resources that go with signing up to HighLevel through my affiliate link. The pure affiliate model is I'm giving free value to my audience to get my name out there. I'm including my link and people sign up or they don't. In the value-added affiliate, and then they continue on their life. They get all their services from HighLevel proper support and development. And they have the option to contact me and ask a question. Same with, whoever they signed up under. Most people aren't going to say, well, I don't owe you anything, just go away. Well, most people aren't going to just deny a person a chance to have a conversation. Similarly with the value-added affiliates. They're doing whatever they're doing to attract the attention. Person signs up, the person automatically gets some set of resources. Almost always there's some willingness to have some further additional conversation about how do I help you adopt and implement this. The difference between the two affiliate models and everything else is in the 9 business model framework is the person offering the affiliate link, selling GHL, selling HighLevel, selling the product is the subscription to there we go. The product is the subscription to HighLevel. And therefore HighLevel's support is who provides support. Whatever those assets that come with the subscription, from an ethical perspective, that person who offered that value, extra value, rightfully should provide support for it, but they're not obligated contractually to do so. Contractually, only HighLevel support is required to provide technical support. The product for the affiliate models is a subscription directly to HighLevel. Or if it's and the business model applies to other products as well. And often, so someone who's in a pure affiliate model, especially in a value-added affiliate, their conversation might entirely revolve around HighLevel. And so, although I say I have some pure affiliate subscribers, in my case, my conversation that I'm presenting is revolving around HighLevel. So it's kind of a hybrid between the pure affiliate and the value-added affiliate, because the pure affiliate could be, again, if your target audience, if your messaging is about model making, or if your messaging is about sailing, if your messaging is about motorcycling, the pure affiliate, it might be that you have this in the course of talking about those other topics, you just subliminally or liminally, I don't even know if that's a word, but it should be, since subliminal is a word, if you're just in the course of your talking, say, oh, by the way, here's my affiliate link. If you sign up, I get a commission that helps me continue to provide this free content. That's a legitimate way to monetize a information or education-based communication strategy. So the product for the two affiliate models is the subscription. Who is the target audience? The target audience is a business owner or marketing department that works for a business owner who has the ability to do their own marketing, has the ability and capacity to craft their own messaging. They just need the right tools to do so efficiently. This amazing platform we call HighLevel is a set of tools that allows businesses to do business communications more efficiently. In timeline, it is from the sales funnel, AIDA, attention, interest, decision, action, whatever the A stands for. HighLevel gives us a set of tools that allow us to attract attention, get someone's interest, help them make a decision, and act on that decision. It's not a fulfillment platform. It doesn't help that small business actually fulfill on the action once the consumer has taken the action. So if your product is mugs, you might have a order form where the person tells you what they want their mug to say. When they fill out that order form and make a payment, they made a decision, taken an action. Then you have an automation that tells you to make a mug, but it doesn't make a mug for you. It doesn't HighLevel doesn't make coffee. HighLevel doesn't do the fulfillment. What HighLevel does for you is get that person to the decision point and get their money into your account. But then what you do to earn that money is your fulfillment system. Product is subscription. The audience is small business owners and also nonprofit directors. The communications that a nonprofit needs to do to attract the people they need to serve and attract donors or grant proposers or grant offerers, the same kinds of, it's different messaging, but the mechanics of how you do the messaging, what channels you use to carry the message to the audience are the same. What's different is what is the message. So that portion ties to the 9 steps of a 9-step marketing plan. The befores are: who is the audience? What is the message? What channels are you going to use to carry that message to the audience? HighLevel helps you with, once you have an outline for your question, for your message, it can help you because of the AI integrations, it can help you flesh out what the messaging should be. It can actually backwards a little bit. If you give it enough information, it can actually help you refine who your target audience is. But generally, it's assuming you know what your audience and your core offer are. What it then can help you do is refine the message that will resonate with that audience to communicate that offer. The main strength is it helps you with the channels. It helps you take that offer, that message revolving around that offer, in enough channels in the right timing and placing to get it in front of people so that they can they can go through your sales pipeline, through your sales process. And I have a lot of trainings around the fact that we, as the business owner or even as a nonprofit director, imagine our sales process to be linear, our sales funnel to be structured. The reality is our audience has a very unstructured or very random interaction with our business. Yes, it takes 8 to 12, I would argue 12 to 18 touches with our business in order to make a buying decision. But our audience isn't hearing those 8 touches sequentially. They're hearing a bunch of random noise, a touch, a bunch of random noise, a touch, a bunch of random noise, a touch, and eventually they're getting to somewhere between 8 and 18 touches. And they're making a buying decision. And either they're saying no or they're saying yes. And either one, at least they've made a decision and they can move forward. I drifted off onto a different kind of topic than was the intentional today. So let me double check my outline. So here's the key risk associated with the pure affiliate model. Because you don't have any control over the fulfillment. You don't have any control over the onboarding, the experience that your customer has with HighLevel's support during that initial 30 to 45 days. You don't have any direct influence over, when they do encounter a challenge, how they resolve that challenge. The risk is the person's going to sign up because your only product is the subscription. The person's signed up for the subscription link. They've They now have the platform. They go through their 14-day free trial, and they haven't actually integrated the platform in the way they do communications with their customer. And they say, you know what, it's the learning curve is too steep. It's not worth it. And they cancel the subscription. That's your biggest risk with the pure affiliate model. The benefit is because you don't have any obligations for any of that onboarding process, anyone who does get through that trial period, whether it's 14 or 30 days, they get past the 45, 60-day integrated into their system. Once they've adopted it and integrated into the way they do their business, the likelihood they're turning it off is pretty low. So the risk is the churn rate is probably going to be quite high because the learning curve is so steep. And the advantage of the other business models is you get to influence the learning curve. You get to compensate for their lack of learning how to use the system by just doing things in the system for them. In the pure affiliate model and in the value-added affiliate model, you're giving them the tools, but you're not the agency who's implementing HighLevel for them. You're just the sales rep for HighLevel. The benefit is you're now not obligated to provide ongoing services, and presuming that they do in fact adopt the platform, let's not do that. Okay, good. Because they're not adopting because you don't have ongoing support fulfillment obligations. Effectively, once they have subscribed to the platform and adopted it and integrated into the way they do business, effectively you now have ongoing mailbox money for the foreseeable future. That your commission on that subscription is going to come in month after month after month, as long as they maintain that subscription. Those are the biggest risk and the biggest benefit. The risk is they're just going to not adopt it in the first place, and they're going to immediately churn. Never you can get past their trial. The benefit is once they do get past their trial, it's just an ongoing thing. However, so we often talk about in GHL Business Launch, we talk about 3 thresholds. We talk about $0 to $1,000 a month. We talk about $1,000 to $3,000 a month. And we talk about $3,000 to $10,000 a month. Given what the commission on the HighLevel baseline subscription is, you effectively have to have somewhere between 15 and 20 subscribers to HighLevel through your affiliate link just to be this 0 to 1,000 hobby business kind of threshold free. But if what you're looking for is some supplemental income, or you've got a YouTube channel and you're just trying to monetize that YouTube channel, or you've got that how to paint models like follower community or model trains, and I'm using examples that might be relevant to me, but you can imagine if you're a cook, so you have this cooking channel and you teach people how to cook these gourmet meals, or do meal prep that aren't gourmet. And you just need some supplemental income to make it make sense, then maybe 15, 20, 25 subscribers to HighLevel is sufficient to make it make sense as a supplemental income. To make it a family income, you're going to need something like 100 people subscribing through your link. That's a pretty big lift for most people. I covered what the pure affiliate model is versus, and I contrasted it with the value-added affiliate. I covered that who the audience is, and the product is a subscription, where all of the other business models have something more than just a subscription to HighLevel. The pure affiliate model and even the value-added affiliate model, the entirety of the product, the value-added affiliate, you're throwing some additional bonuses in to make it to incentivize. But the entirety of the product that's being sold is HighLevel, or GHL, as people like to call it. Support is provided by HighLevel's support. You don't have a support obligation. That's the biggest benefit. The benefit is you don't have to provide ongoing support, and you get ongoing commission payments on a subscription. I covered who the audience is, what the product is, and the risks and benefits of that business model. There are people who make a fairly substantial living who are effectively pure affiliate model. There are also lots of people who are confused about whether they're in the SaaS model or the value-added affiliate model or the pure affiliate model, and that distraction is causing their audience to not understand their message because they're not clear in their own mind. And two, it confuses them about here's a risk. It confuses them about what product they're actually offering. Because in the SaaS and SwaS models, and we'll get to those in more detail later, the product isn't the subscription. The product is the systems. The product for the SaaS and SwaS is, this is a business system that I help you implement so that your business does the audience message channels effectively, efficiently. The reason that SaaS and SwaS have the agency as the supporter is because it needs to be tailored, and the support is tailored and customized to implementing that system, that particular system for the business. Where in the affiliate model, the subscription is to HighLevel, and the business owner or the nonprofit director is who is obligated to build their own system using the platform to do what they want to do with it. And they probably don't have the technical skills or the time or energy to invest in learning. Thus, the reason that the SaaS model and the SwaS model exist. The challenge for someone is, if they start thinking about offering SaaS and they tie their price to HighLevel's base subscription price, they're providing a whole bunch of premium service, and they're probably not compensating themselves. Or even if they compensate themselves appropriately for the service that they're providing above the affiliate level, if they are talking about their product in terms of, well, it's HighLevel, then the audience response is, well, why don't I just go get HighLevel? And it's a valid option, and it's happened to me. I've had a conversation with somebody, and they've said, well, why don't I just sign up for the affiliate link? And that's the reason I have affiliates, is instead of subscribing to my system, my SaaS, they said, I don't need all of that. I can do it myself. I just need the software. I'm going to sign up for the affiliate. And as long as you're in a position like I am, where this is your conversation that you're having with your audience all the time, then clarifying that distinction is pretty straightforward. What causes problems in messaging for HighLevel agencies is often they talk about their product in terms of a subscription to HighLevel. They just might not call it that. But what they're actually offering is a SaaS, or maybe even a SwaS. And the audience, either it's underpriced and the audience is confused why it's underpriced, and they're not compensating themselves, or it's priced appropriately and the audience is confused. Why is your version of HighLevel so much more expensive than the baseline HighLevel? Why don't I just go get HighLevel? None of that is a problem, but it's the reason that the 9 business model framework exists. There we go. I came around to a conclusion. The reason the 9 business model framework exists is to understand, if you understand what business you're in, you can then clearly articulate to your audience what it is you're offering to them and why it should be valuable to them. What causes people challenges is they talk about their product as if I'm selling HighLevel, I'm selling GHL, and they're not actually in business model one. They're not even in business model two. They're actually in business model four. They're selling a SwaS, a customized, tailored, niche specific system, business system. And their audience is confused why there's this all this structure around it when the message says it's just HighLevel. Instead, if the person says, I have this amazing communication system, it happens to be built on HighLevel, now the audience understands what business you're in. The reason, knowing that you're not in the SaaS or SwaS model, and instead you're in the pure affiliate model, allows you to clarify to your audience, here's my subscription link. Here's all the amazing things about HighLevel. It's a DIY. You get to decide how you're going to use HighLevel. I'm just offering you HighLevel because I think it's an amazing platform that you should use. Thus, the difference between pure affiliate, even value-added affiliate, and the two systems models, SaaS and SwaS. These ones, you are providing the system that's built on HighLevel. Here, you're providing the subscription to the system, to the software, the platform. Amazing that it is. The customer then has the advantage that they get to build it the way they want it. They have the disadvantages. They have to figure out how to build it and know enough about it to understand what they want it to do.